So, all right, it's 8:06. People must have a lot to tell you about this. And what are New Yorkers saying? That's what I'd like to know.
Well, you know, people who pay taxes in this city, who paid for the project 6 years ago under former Mayor Michael Bloomberg, they're not too happy about hearing that the whole thing is possibly going to get torn apart. But, you know, addressing the issue of these topless women here isn't such a simple one. There are state laws that protect these women. They're protected under the First Amendment of the Constitution, and that is what led Mayor de Blasio to come up with this suggestion that does seem pretty drastic. This topless tip seeker has no problem roaming Times Square in nothing but a thong and some thin body paint, bearing so much skin in front of families and children.
They were all born naked.
But business leaders, police, and politicians are looking for ways to rid Times Square's pedestrian plaza of the body paint performers. But kicking out the topless women could be a violation of their First Amendment rights.
That's illegal. We have rights as humans.
So the city is looking for creative ways to move against the bare-breasted panhandlers.
You could argue that those plazas have had some very positive impacts. You could also argue they come with a lot of problems, and a lot of the surrounding business community has certainly cited those problems.
One way that will be considered by a City Hall task force, removing the pedestrian plazas put in by Mayor Bloomberg 6 years ago.
When I heard this today, it was surprising to me. I've been in New York for 20 years, and I love it. I think it's great. It's very European.
But this New Yorker isn't alone in opposing what he sees as a drastic idea. Pedestrian advocates feel the same way. The plaza's creating a safer situation for tourists on foot. So this was an idea that was thrown out by Mayor de Blasio. He's actually looking for other ideas as well. This task force created by City Hall expected to come up with ideas of their own, to go over those ideas and to come up with a solution by October 1st. That is the very latest from here in Times Square. Carolyn Costello, Pix 11 News.
Well, I hope they take public